Friends, I have to show you this. I am blown away. This is shocking because, I don't mean to laugh. Somebody screwed my head back on because I think I just lost my sanity. But to understand this reality, I was just thinking earlier, you have got to be insane. Even though the world's insane, you got to be more insane than them because they're going to think you lost your insanity. And you have to be kind of mental to understand the spiritual world, God, Lord. I'm not kidding you, boy. You have to keep one open mind. It's not about being sane. Your mind, you know what I just said is that people who have a lot of imagination or a lot of emotions or have great feelings or creators, artists, from all the way from paintings to this, they always said that almost our artists, are insane. I mean, remember, we have a ton of them. Just look at things. And then, you got some musicians that were kind of considered insane because they're a different society. They're in this world of it. And then, so then you look at we got scientists who are insane. Some would say Einstein was lost his mind a little bit. He's insane with weird and geeky and this and that, right? You have to be a geek of this world. And then you got Tesla. They said a guy that lives by himself just to focus on inventions and loves a bird has obviously lost his mind. I'm not kidding you. I mean, looking from the outside, from looking in on it, because he lived a different lifestyle. He understood the spiritual world, and he didn't get satisfaction didn't come from the material world. He was already there, and he didn't talk about his spiritual stuff much, a little bit, but he did, but just not a whole lot. And if somebody today said, hey, there's this guy that's written a new, I'm trying to think of something, I don't know, let's say UFO, just whatever, right? Written a UFO that's they're going to be used, you can fly to Mars and just travel through different dimensions, and it's going to be like Disney World, and you do all these things, you'd be like, they said, but there's a weird thing, he has a turtle that he loves, or something weird, I don't know, it's an example, or a frog. So he's got a singing frog that's, and actually do exist, little ones, by the way. He's got a little singing frog that he loves. You kidding me? I mean, that's your reality, man. My goodness. That if you're seeing weird, bizarre, as long as it's not true, because then there's the insane of the insane. And I don't want to insult these people because they have mental challenges. I'm not trying to make fun of them. They're mental of the mental. That they live in an insane world. And at that point, it's like, what came first, chicken and egg? Is this person insane, or is the world insane? And they're kind of both insane. I mean, they're insane to both. They're insane to this world, and they're also the world's insane. Anyway, I hope I said that right way. So I'm going to be focused on this real quick because I'm getting tired. I need some rest. Sally Field signature. I thought, well, wouldn't it be interesting to look at the signature of somebody who had their name changed? It would have been, we call her Mandela affected, like Brian said, Stephen, I hope I got his name right. Just tired. But he runs a Mandela Reality channel. But the signature is just wacko. Look at this. I mean, see, some people's signature changed, through time, but nothing like this. I mean, you are kidding me. Look at that. I'm going to show you a comparison. I wish I could put them side by side, but I just got my cell phone here. This F, I'm going to show you like this. It makes this little, this. I'm going to see if the others do that, right? The E does this, and you actually see, and then you get the D, and it could possibly be even the S, the fields, because it's kind of a D and S maybe combined. I don't know what that is. I'm talking about the final characters here. I'm not sure if that could be F-I-E. I'm reading this. F-I-E. Oh, there we go. There's 4. F-I-E-L. And then a D. This weird thing. Maybe should be like an S. Well, anyway, I'm going to show you this compared to another one. Okay. I'm not a handwriting expert in analysis, so I'm just throwing this out there. Because we had when there's courtrooms. I know some of them do like bullcrap too. Let's see. Is that the same? Is that got the? Let me pull back. I mean, let's see. I'm looking. It's kind of similar. I'm sorry. I wish I could pull these together more. Darn, I could split the screen to also things, but I now you're saying you have to go back and forth. You might check yourself because I just typed in Google like Sally Field autobiography and picked these up. And I'm sure you probably get the same area with them. So let's see the E. I'm trying to memorize those. Darn, I wish yeah. Let's see. Well, that E is. Oh, that's like more a W slanted. Way different. Some of us. Oh, look at the I. That is weird. Because some people say, well, it's maybe she's tired, fatigue. I don't know, because my signature hadn't changed since I was probably, I don't know, probably 7th, 8th grade when I started doing some serious cursive. I mean, always cursive around, I think, 2nd grade. When did we learn this students in school? Generally, I mean, it could be different today, but I think it was around maybe it's 5th grade. Man, I can't remember. But even then, it has not changed much at all. Some people's do change, though. But see, look at the I. The F10. This looks like really weird. Let's see if it's not even close. Let's see what the I looks like. Let's see. See, look at this. That's not the same. Look at this. She does a little slanty with a little dot, I think, over this. I mean, kind of like this. I don't know. You can tell that wouldn't be normal. Let's see. Let's look at that. Is that really weird? You know. I mean, it kind of does. I mean, I'm not trying to make it. She does do that and overlap it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blowing out the wind. So, I don't know. We need to go look at more examples. This one, they said they show it later. There it is. Self-fills, limited, whatever, studio stock, blah, blah. Now, see, that looks very different. See? It's got this really weird. No way. That's not the same signature. Maybe they hire somebody. I'm not kidding you. I don't want to throw that out there, but it's possible. Think about who's going to take the time. I mean, I don't know if people are spending, I don't know, signed photo filled. See, I don't know if this is a thin or not. But I tell you, color photo. Oh, it's just a photo. Wait, no. Oh, the photos. I'm sorry. I'm just starting side by green color photo. Changeability, she has 2 folds, so maybe I don't know. Anyway, they could hire somebody. They could be that lazy. I don't know. I think they would sign it. See, here's oh, what? That's even weirder. Look at this one. It doesn't have. I don't know. I'm trying to draw what I remember like this. Have that thing and the dot above like that, and those others. That looks way different. I mean, it said autograph history for sale, and these could be illegal too, though. See, there's 3 options there. You know, so this one we'd be very careful with. So I probably, this one we'd have to have the originals. Yeah, so this ain't going to go very far because this could be thrown into a courtroom. This would not stand. They'd be like, well, you'd have to prove that she actually signed it. And that's the original authentic one, and that she'd have somebody else sign it for her. And a burden of proof would be on you. So it's like you trying to prove Mandela. You'd be like, you kidding me? It'd be impossible. Did she sign it? And, did she sign it to somebody else? Did she just, all these things, or, whatever. Or did they just make up a signature and nobody know? That her autograph has been changed or different, right? All right. I need to get some sleep, so thank you and love you all. It's just a crazy story, isn't it? Thank you, our creator. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, God, our creator, all that. Thank you so much. All right, bye.